We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yes.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icarus.
Oh god, I bet Asterian's gonna fucking hit on me again.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Yeah. Think of all the goblins we gotta kill.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
We got a lot of gold for it. Let me taste the wine. Is it bad?
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
We had a lot of fun. But what do you mean? No, it probably is. That'd be mean. No. He's so starved.
By the hells. Sex.
Oh!
There. A night of passion. Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other.
That was way more direct than last time. I'm so flustered. Lizelle already has threatened to taste me tonight. I think it'll let me choose who to reach out to, but it's probably not nice to say okay and then sneak off with somebody else. Oh, yikes. I'm dead. This is somehow way worse than when he was, like, the last time I did this, he flirted with me and it wasn't obvious that we were gonna do it, but, like, tonight he was like, sex, duh, and I'm like, oh. And Z is like, oh god, he's just the worst. I think he would say yes. But Jenna's nervous. I love Lizelle. I don't want her to kill me. Or worse, her be sad. Because they're all such needy little babies. I should have just went to bed. And obsessed about this another day. I think if I tell Asterion no now, he'll probably just romance Halcyon, which might not cut it off for me. It might be able to romance him later. Lizelle's not gonna share. Like, I'm afraid of her. If I could keep it secret, like if we all didn't share a worm in our head, I'd be like, yeah, sure, see you later. And see, but like, I don't think Asterion will keep it a secret. I don't think our worms will keep it a secret. And if Lizelle goes to my fucking bedroll and I'm not there, I think she'll be really mad. Where like, if I turn down Asterion, he's gonna be like, "You're missing out, babe," and he won't be wrong. He won't be wrong. Z is a fuckboy though. I need to roll for it. Them making me choose by having all of them love me is so upsetting. Okay. Got my dice in my dice tower here. Alright. I know I'm not going to... I know I'm going to say no to Shadowheart because Lizelle fucking hates her guts. And why was Asterion the only one that had an exclamation point? Why did I come to him first? Also, why does he want to have sex with me? Oh, I do give him treats. That's true. I did let him chew on me, and I also stuff him full of worms. That sounds way grosser out loud than it did in my head. Okay. High or low, Z being afraid of Lizelle will outwin his desire to take Asterion. I haven't looked at it yet. High, he will do it because he'll get high, or he's gonna get lit off of this horrible wine and have sex with Asterion, and it's just what's gonna happen. Oh shit, that's a 4. Okay. I just closed. I just closed the dice tower with the dice in there. No, don't trap in there. You have to go back with your friends. I will think you've been lost. Oh no! It's okay, I saved. We'll redo it. This is Z we're talking about.
Indeed you will, my love.
Ugh!
Indeed you will.
Don't make it weird. Who's this?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Was she one of the guards? I don't recall seeing her.
What are you going to do in the city? There's always work for a guard. You?
Maybe she was.
I just wanted to sing at the Elfswan Tavern. If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
Aww.
Still my pint.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
Aww.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of possibilities, what's this I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance, but I wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could meet up later.
This didn't happen last time. What? What? Okay. So like literally in the moments of me agreeing to have sex with Astarion and literally walking over here to talk to her, she's like, "That's cool. Would you wanna instead?" I can't touch her. I'll die. What? Bro! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. I have to agree. I have to agree. I have to. I can't say no to her. I did not expect this. I could have said no to Astarion. Like, I believed in myself, and Z does not. Z will feel bad for hurting him, but not really. I cannot hurt Karlach's feelings. I cannot. There's nothing worse in the whole world. She is all things that are pure and good, and she deserves everything that she wants. If that means me, then the others can fucking hang. Like, what do I do? This is a lot. This is so fast. Like, normally with like games like this, like when I played Z as Hawk in Dragon Age, it was a lot of effort to romance everyone. It was a lot. I was like, love me. And they were like, no, you're kind of a smarmy dick. And I was like, you'll love me anyway. And they all eventually did. But like, this, I literally like, this is just, she came out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere. I literally saw her earlier. She was neutral to me. What did I do? What have I done in this playthrough that I didn't in the last one? Is it literally just sleeping? The long rests are changing everything. Also, I like that they're like, what's going on with you and Astarion, when Lizelle and I have been fucking for weeks. You meet bed now. We'll just leave the party? Bye. I think she'll be like, nah, I think she's gonna be weird and be like, just kidding.
Really? I mean, great. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
How did she think that was gonna work? Does she expect me to tell Astarion like JK? Or is she gonna like, are they gonna wait in line? Is what I want to fully understand. Like, that conversation started with her being like, you and Astarion, huh? What about you and me? If Shadowheart hits on me again, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Astarion. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees.
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Uh-huh. We just had to do what we had to do. Don't overthink it. But also, it was the good thing. I just can't tell you that it was the good thing.
How pragmatic. One would think letting the goblins torch the grove would have resulted in the same. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
You and I
Share
could.
a bottle with me?
Just a bottle. Fucking, let's
I
do
won't
it.
keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Oh, okay. So I told Astarion no last time. So Karlach didn't hit on me. And Shadowheart did. I see. Oh my god. What if they only like you if the other ones like you? Or if you. What if they only like you if you're unavailable because you've already committed to another one? That's the only difference in this playthrough. Is that I agreed to Astarion instead of turning him down and being a passive aggressive bitch. I've arranged some company. It could be a long evening. Shit. My list is getting long. I'm not going to hit on Shadowheart. I hate her. and Lizelle hates her.
There. Some liquid courage. And try to get some rest too if you can. Tomorrow's another day.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look at my previous saves and see my video creator. Okay. All right. I've got a few highlights I've got to make. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Okay, so Karlach hit on me because I agreed to meet Astarion, and Shadowheart didn't because I agreed to meet Astarion. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Why are they having that conversation again? God, now I'm gonna have to tell Gale no, because I guarantee he's gonna fucking hit on me.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us, ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat? None of these are great. But like the thing I don't like about this romance is he should have never told me and I'd have been super into it. But him coming forward and pining after Mistra and being like, I'm so sad, I miss her so much, be sad for me. I had the best lover of all time. And, you know, she trained me in all of the beautiful ways of magic and blah, 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 blah. Also, I love you. Like, what the fuck, bro? No.
Oh, not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand. Or with her for company. I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me.
You are talking about
She'd
your
been
cat.
most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
God.
Myself. But Tara never did.
She's a cat.
It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life.
Is she not a cat?
After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What happened to her?
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
Yeah.
She's here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Does he have an intergalactic cat? Like, this man, I cannot with him, okay? Like, he's fucking insane. Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. I remind you of your pet. What if she doesn't like me? I don't give a fuck if the cat doesn't like me. I'm gonna fucking joke with him.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Rude.
Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually, rather like it. Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Okay. So this must have been part of the patch. I saw that they fixed Gale so his dialogue options were not so aggressively needy or like direct or misleading towards like, hey, you want to meet me for some magic after the party? This must be the fix for that. Um but like our teasing, like he just ruined it. Like I'm a nymph, so your cat's gonna hate me. Actually, no. Nymphs bathe and you don't. You're so stinky, but I kind of like it. Like, what the fuck, man? Feelings mutual. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite. If this isn't attempted flirting, you should stop. I'm not interested. I fucking love Gale. I'm not gonna insult him. I will tease him, but I'm not gonna outright be a dick. I wish this was sarcastic. I was thinking we'd be wonderful together.
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point.
Yeah.
So better leave it at that. Mine eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go, indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Oh, great. So he's gonna pine from a distance. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk after all.
Oh my god.
I intend this tale to enrapture all.
You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps? I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
He's growing on me, you guys.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
I can't afford to lose any more of them.
Kind of afraid to talk to Lizelle. If everybody knows about Asterion.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. A glorious reward for a glorious battle. Go on, have your fun. And do not wipe away a single bead of sweat. It's intoxicating.
How much fun does she intend for me to have? I did. The conversation ended so quickly. Excuse me, madam. The details are unclear.
I should be out there
Uh,
talking with them in just a moment,
Like, you know what? No, I'm gonna put my headspace into Z. Z would be like, she just gave me a hall pass. Now, he's smart enough to know it's definitely not for Shadowheart, but thank God she didn't hit on me today. So we know that. That's not a bad deal. But, like, I think she hates Astarion. I think she considers him a monster. So, I wonder if she's more likely to forgive me for trying to sleep with Karlach instead. I will not succeed, because I have no fire resistance whatsoever. Where the fuck is Will? Oh, is he sad by the fucking river again? Yeah, he is. Hello, sad boy.
Hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
To be fair, you were the last person I was looking for, but, you know.
No. I'm deeply proud of you.
What?
A touch less so of myself.
Why? What did I do?
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
You were kind of a sad sack before you were a devil at my party.
And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
I'm not afraid of you. You're exaggerating. Not that much has changed.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Okay.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Bitch, I know you're fucking sad and shit, but, like, how are we supposed to frat boy it up? Okay? Like, it was you, me, Astarion, and fucking Lizelle that killed all those fucking goblins. And you're just over here being like, oh no, you saw that I'm a devil. I don't give a fuck. And honestly, Karlach doesn't even care either. She thought it was really chill of you. I think these two are gonna scissor.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 20. That's my girl.
They're doing it.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Great, do it.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Have you seen this, buddy? It's a crime not to sing about it. I would not describe Z as courageous.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Great, do it. Fucking Gale will love it. O-M fucking G. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go to bed. I'm afraid to choose who I spend the night with.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Yeah, no props. Did my fucking game glitch? Nope.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Okay.
Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead.
Damn!
Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight.
So I did the whole go to bed thinking of Lizelle. She did not come. But I also told everybody else no. I was like, or I guess I accidentally told Gale yes because it was like confusing. So it gave me the option between Gale and Lizelle. So I went to bed thinking of Lizelle and she left me fucking pining. Which as she should. But I think Karlak will die if I don't stay up for her. But also I don't think Astarion, I think he's a virgin because he's like lived as a captive his whole fucking life. Or at least it's been 200 years since he's got any. I don't like that they've made all of them sad, abused little babies. It's a pity most of them dislike each other. Where's my pile of naked bodies option? Yeah. Should I let you guys vote? I don't know if it's timed. Oh shit, it's 12:15. We should just pick one. We could reload. I've quick saved.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Jesus Christ!
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
It's true.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place.
Okay.
A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Yikes. Okay. What should we do?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there.
They made him
before
too
rallying
hot.
a whole
I
army of darkness
have
to his
not heard a
ambush us.
fucking word he has
Aradin and
said.
his lot were looking
I'm
for
just
a way
staring at
down
that
there.
vein on his
They
fucking
were promised
bicep.
riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song.
Just tell me what you want me to do, okay? And I'll
From this
do it.
stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers.
Night.
And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me.
Absolutely.
I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Love it.
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
The audio switched. Let's go then. Wait, what about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Okay.
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This
Amazing.
is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Okay.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Girlfriend, I read the guide. We have to be level 6 to fight your fucking bitches, okay? Like, just relax.